Today, in Steal a Brainrot, I'll be going from 0 to $100 trillion using every OG Brainrot. As you can see, I'm on a fresh account with 0 steals, 0 rebirths, and only $100 to my name. But in my main account based over this way, I have both OG Brainrots. And by the end of this video, I'll be a multi-trillionaire on this account right here. So let's transfer over the OG Strawberry Elephant and the brand new Meow from this most recent update. And let's start rebirthing to make even more money and get closer to our goal. Obviously, in order to rebirth once, we do need $1 million as well as a Trippy Troppy and a Gangster Fruitera. But luckily enough for us, these Strawberry Elephants are making us 350 million and these Meows are making us 275 million. So we will be there instantly. All we need to do now is grab this Trippy Troppy and this Gangster Fruitera. And now that they are fully set in my base, we are fully ready to rebirth. So let's do exactly that in 3, 2, 1, and boom! Rebirth number 1 unlocked. Oh my gosh, wait, I forgot to transfer them. No! Dude, they're gone forever. Just kidding, obviously. I transferred them right before I ended up rebirthing. Do not worry. I know I got one of you guys in the comments section. I know it. And yeah, now that the base unlocks, let's go ahead and transfer over the Strawberry Elephant yet again. And the brand new Meow from this most recent update. And now that they are both transferred over, all we need for this rebirth... Wait, what? Okay, there we go. All we need for this rebirth is $3 million. As well as this Boneka and this Patapim. And don't worry, this time I'll show you guys me actually transferring them. That way you don't get worried. So boom, there goes the Strawberry Elephant and the Meow. Now we are fully set to rebirth yet again. In fact, bang, let's do it. Now we need $12.5 million as well as a Trillimera Trillicina and a Chimpanzini Bananini. That of which is actually our first legendary requirement so far. Obviously, the money yet again is not going to be a problem whatsoever since we can literally just walk up, boom, collect money, and we're already at over $1 billion. But just for the looks, we'll also transfer over the Meow, because why not? I mean, bro, why not have both OGs at once? Now I think it's a great time to explain one of the main rules for this challenge is that of which is that I can't collect any other Brainrot, meaning we are not allowed to unfortunately collect insane Brainrots like this Coco Fonto Elefanto. Even though while technically we do need this one for later, we're just not on the rebirth quite yet. But since we are on this rebirth currently, I am allowed to collect this Trillimera Trillicina that spawned in. And nice, around 30 seconds later, here is the Chimpanzini Bananini that we need. So yeah, we are already going to be fully set to rebirth number 3, which is just obviously the start. So yeah, let's get ready to do the next rebirth by transferring over the Elephant and the Meow. And now we can unlock rebirth number 3 just like so. Now we went from needing $12.5 million up to $35 million, as well as 2 legendaries, that of which is the Chef Carabarab and the Glorbo Watermelon Drilo. You guys know the drill by now though. In order to get that $35 million instantly, I'm obviously gonna transfer over at least one of these. So you know what, for this rebirth, let's just transfer over the Meow, just like so. Let's walk up to it once. We already have over $1 billion yet again, and now let's be on the lookout for those 2 legendaries. So far, Burbaloni Lololia spawned in, as well as a Chimpanzini Bananini. But while we wait, let's definitely go ahead and transfer over this yet again, just so we don't accidentally lose it. Yeah, that would absolutely suck if we somehow lost one of those OGs, bro. I would be in generational debt forever. I would probably have to get a real job if I lost one. No! Alright, but here we go. We finally do get a guaranteed legendary in around 3 seconds. So let's see, will we be lucky enough to get what we need? Ah, just a Ballerina Cappuccina, darn it. But dang, even a Bombomini Guzini spawned in, which is another one we need for a later rebirth. But okay, finally, from a guaranteed legendary spawn, we do get the Glorbo Watermelon Drilo that we need. So all that's left to get now is the singular Chef Carabarab. And there we go, finally the Chef Carabarab spawned in. That took around 5 minutes after the other one spawned in, but either way, way we are all set to rebirth, so let's do exactly that. Now we need $100 million as well as a Frigio Camalo and an Oregatoni Ananasini, which is definitely where it starts getting a little bit tough to do since these are mythics. Because of that, I think it is definitely time to start buying some max server luck. That way we can get some better spawns in a little bit quicker. And luckily I have 7,000 Robux, so yeah, I'll be fully set. So bang, there's 2 times server luck and 4 times server luck bought, so yeah, we are all set. We have 30 minutes of max server luck running for this entire video, and now we are going to be fully set to grab one of these yet again. Because for this rebirth, we need $100 million, which is literally going to be instantly done just like so. And honestly, we don't even really need to hold on to this on our alt account. We can honestly just pick it back up on our main account, bring it back over just like this, and yeah, now we can just wait for the 2 mythics to spawn in. We might as well also leave just like that. That way only our alt account is staying in. And yeah, now let's be on the lookout. We do get another guaranteed mythic in around 8 minutes or so. So yeah, see you guys in a little bit. Dang, literally right off the bat, we already got a Chachorrito Melanito and wait, a Frigio Camalo. That is one of the 2 we needed. That is literally perfect. Now all we need is the Oregatoni Ananasini, which hopefully really won't take too much longer. That way we can move on to rebirth number 5. Oh wait, no, we're about to get rebirth number 5. It'll be rebirth number 6. Oh wait, are you kidding me? No way. A Cacacito Salalito spawned in, bro. A literal brainrot god spawned in, but since it's not an OG brainrot, we technically can't even grab it. That includes secrets. If any secrets spawn in, we're not even allowed to grab them. That goes for dragon cannanolis too. Like, look, this is literally just gonna go to the end because of that. Darn it. Darn it. Now even a Lerule spawned in with around 26 minutes left of our max luck. Now the guaranteed mythic spawns in around 5 minutes. So luckily enough, we should be able to hopefully get one soon. Bro, are you kidding me? A second one? Get out of here, you stinky little... Oh my gosh, bro. Are you kidding me? Bro, now even a gold... Oh, don't spawned in. You've got to be kidding me. I just have to let this one go on by too. Where is the stinking Oregatoni Ananasini, bro? How much longer is it gonna take? Okay, there we go. With exactly 20 minutes left, the Oregatoni ended up spawning in. So now we are going to be fully set to already get rebirth number 5, just like boom. Now we need $350 million as well as a Bombardito Crocodilo. And luckily enough for us, the money is not going to be a problem since the strawberry elephant on its base stats is making that amount. So bang, we can literally walk up to it instantly, make a $1.78 billion amount. We can pick it up on our main account. We can transfer it over just like so. We can leave on our main account. And all we have to do now is wait for the Bombardito Crocodilo until we can unlock rebirth number 6. Bro, now even a Tralalero Tralala spawning. How is this spawning in before a Bombardito Crocodilo? This is a brainrot god that we'll definitely need for later. That sucks. Oh my gosh. How hasn't it spawned in yet? Now I'm even getting a gold brainrot god. Like, where is it? Okay, there we go. Finally, with 6 minutes left, meaning this one took 14 minutes, we got it. So at last, we will rebirth to rebirth number 6, just like so. Now we are finally getting to the 1 billion mark, and we also need a Bombambini Guzini, which honestly really won't be too tough to do. I'm pretty sure this is the second to last mythic rebirth requirement as well, so once we're done with this one and the next one, we'll only be needing brainrot gods, which is definitely when things start getting a little bit tough to do. Either way, the $1 billion is absolutely no problem whatsoever. In fact, all we need to do is add it to my base, walk up to it once, and bang, $2 billion is already added. I'm really hoping we can get the mythic in this last 5 minutes of 4 times luck. That way we can save the next 30 minutes worth for another rebirth. So we'll see. We don't really even get a guaranteed mythic for another 14 minutes, so we don't really have that on our side. We just have to hope for plain old luck. So please, Sammy, please bless us this one time with a mythic. Of course, in the last 5 seconds, a gold Tralalita Tralala spawns in. But now our luck is officially over, meaning we have to buy another 30 minutes. So, bang, yet again, now we are officially going below 5,000 Robux, because now we bought 2 times, and 4 times server luck. Maybe in this 30 minutes we can get lucky enough. Let's see. Yeah, wow, in that entire 30 minutes, we didn't even get a single one. It was just brainrot god after brainrot god. Not even any secrets have spawned in yet, which is a little bit odd, but either way, we have to buy another 30 minutes now. So there's 2 times and 4 times server luck bot. We are getting really low on Robux for sure. I'm probably gonna have to end up buying some in this video, which definitely sucks, but hopefully soon enough we can get it. Oh my gosh, finally, after sitting here for 45 minutes, a diamond one spawned in. I honestly thought they removed it from the game. It just was not spawning in whatsoever. But bang, rebirth number 7 is unlocked. Rebirth number 7 does have the final one with a mythic, that which is a Tay-Tay Sahur. And this time around we need $7 billion. Billion with a B. Luckily, as always, this is a super easy one to do when you literally have the best brainrots in the game. But unfortunately enough for us, I'm pretty sure this is going to be the first rebirth to actually take more than 1 second to get. Like, look, we can add it to my base just like this, and then we actually have to wait, let's see, 1, 2, 3 seconds. Oh no, I had to wait 3 seconds this time instead of 1 second. What will I ever do? Alright, chat, it might be time to pack it up. Either way, then let's definitely go ahead and add this back to my main account. And luckily, I've actually seen a good amount of the Tay-Tay Sahur spawn in, so we should be able to get one fairly easily. But darn it looks like the time is about to run out, so it looks like we are not lucky enough to get it. Of course, an Odin spawned in, even a Chaleo Chalala, and a Trenzo Turbo 3000 did. But not a single Tay-Tay Sahur. That is just my luck. Well, there we go. There's another 30 minutes bot. And alright. Of course, a literal secret spawns in. Even a Coco Fanta Elefanta spawned in, which we obviously do need for the next rebirth. But a Lavaca Saturno Saturnita diamond spawned in as well. Which I mean isn't part of the video. It's not an OG Brainrot, and I'm only allowed to use OG Brainrots. So I unfortunately have to say bye to the Lavaca. That is insane, bro. I literally let a secret go on by through the track. And of course, there it is, bro. Of course, the Tay-Tay Sahur spawns in now. That is just my luck, bro. You cannot be serious. Well, either way, we can finally rebirth to rebirth number 8 just like so. And now we need a Coco Fanta Elefanta as well as $25 billion. Obviously, the $25 billion is going to be super easy to do, considering all I have to do is add this to my base, walk up to it for literally like 5 or so seconds. Cause yeah, just like that, we already have $25 billion. Now we just need the Coco Fanta Elefanta that was spawning in earlier. And considering we still have 22 minutes of max server, like we should be able to get one in that amount of time. While we wait, we might as well transfer over the Strawberry Elephant, just so we don't have to worry about it. And yeah, hopefully it spawns in soon. I swear, if a bunch of Brainrot gods start spawning in, I'm gonna get pissed. Alright, bro, literally within 3 minutes, already another Tay-Tay Sahur spawns in. I literally had to wait 30 minutes for this thing. Are you kidding me? Why is it already spawning in? Nah, bro, even a low Shalalarito spawned in. This is the final rebirth requirement, which sucks because I kind of still have to let it go, since technically we're still not even on it. Where is the Coco Fanta at? Where is it? Say to me, where is it, bro? Spawn it in already. I can't believe we have to let this one go on by too. Bye, Los Charlalaritos. Alright, unfortunately, in that 30 minutes, we did not get a single Coco Fanta Elefanto. But luckily, I have just enough Robux, so I'm pretty sure by, yeah, one more max server luck. After this, I unfortunately am gonna have to start paying for some just from normal Robux. But it is all good. There's another 30 minutes activated, and please let me get this Coco Fanta soon. At this point, I've been recording for nearly 3 hours straight, and I am only rebirth 8. This is definitely not great, bro. We need to be going even quicker than normal. Oh my gosh, now we're getting another Tralalero Tralala that we need in 2 rebirths. And less than a minute later, now a gold Trippy Troppy Tropa Tripa spawned in. What is going on? Where is this Coco Fanta? It's literally the worst Brainrot god in the game. Why are all these OP ones spawning tune in right now. Please just give me a Coco Fonto. I want to move on to rebirth number 10, please. Oh, okay, wait, nice. Literally a minute after that, there it is. Obviously, for this next rebirth, we do need a Giraffe Celestri, so none of those previous ones were really helpful. But boom, rebirth number 9 is unlocked. Now we need $250 billion as well as a Giraffe Celestri like I just said. And luckily enough for us, we still have 24 minutes of our max server luck this time around, so we should be able to get one in that amount of time. I think this is going to be the first rebirth where we actually need both of the brain rots that we have though. Since yeah, $250 billion is quite a lot, we will definitely add the strawberry elephant to our base. And now even the meowl. Cause yeah, look, I only have, let's see, how much do I have saved up right now? Let's see, yeah, $31 billion. Meaning this one might actually take us at least a minute to get. Cause yeah, we just hit 50 billion, 100 billion, 200 billion, and finally, just like that, all 250 billion that we need. I'm not gonna lie though, that wasn't even a minute. That was more like 45 seconds. Either way though, we'll add back a strawberry elephant number 1 and meowl number 1. And all we gotta do now is be on the lookout for that Giraffe Celestri. Hopefully it spawns in soon enough. I definitely want to be able to move on to the Tralalero Tralala one soon. I'm pretty sure that one is the first one to cost 1 trillion actually. So I definitely want to get to it soon. Come on, where is this Giraffe Celestri? Wait, that was actually really quick. What? We still have 21 minutes left. Well, there we go. That's gotta be one of the quickest rebirths we've ever done. Well, boom. Now we are officially rebirth number 10, and now we need a Tralalero Tralala. Also, wait, what? Yo, why are there so many Coco Fonta Elefantas spawning in now? What the heck is this? That is freaking sus from Ohio, yo. I do not know what is going on. Well, either way, yeah, we officially need $1 trillion, which is actually 1% of our total goal of this video. But I do not care. We still need a rebirth at least once, maybe even twice more in order for us to stop. So let's add both OGs in and let's start collecting all the money possible. No, bro, are you kidding me? Dude, I'm pretty sure this is the next rebirth requirement after the Tralalero Tralala. Darn it. Dang, man, that really sucks. I'm pretty sure this is the final one that we'll actually need to do as well. Well, either way, let's start collecting as much money as possible, starting with over 100 trillion, 200 trillion, wait, no, 200 billion, 500 billion, and just like that, we have all 1 trillion we need. We are officially 1% of the way there in order to get that $100 trillion goal. And we still have 17 minutes left of this max server luck, so I have a feeling we might be able to actually complete it. We just have to hope that we are lucky enough to get that Tralalero Tralala and whatever rebirth requirement is next after this one in the next little bit of time, because I do not want to be here forever. I want to be done, bro. I want to get to 100 trillion ASAP. Well, either way, there's everything transferred over, and yeah, now let's wait for it to spawn in. Bro, okay, wait, I just realized, yeah, the Odin is the next rebirth, bro. Oh, nah. We just have to let this thing go on by too with around 5 minutes left. No! I wish we were allowed to keep us, but since we aren't on the rebirth quite yet, we literally can't. Yeah, darn. Well, that sucks. There it goes right then and there. Gone forever. Now we are down to the last 4 minutes of our 4 times luck. Bro, you've got to be kidding me. How is this fun? I've literally never seen this brain rot ever before. A gold chicolaterina bicicletirna. That is insane. Yo, okay, if I were to let any brain rot go on by, this is not one of them, bro. I have to pick this up. I'm picking it up on my main account though, so technically I'm letting it go on by for my alt. That is insane. What are the odds of this spawning in but not a Tralalero Tralala? Like what is going on in this video? You've got to be kidding me. Also, wait, shoot, I accidentally bought it. Okay, let me pick it up real quick. Good thing I joined back though, because we did run out of max server like yet again. So boom, let's buy it for 2 times and 4 times server luck. But now that I actually wasted another $20 on Robux, hopefully in this 30 minutes we can get at least 1. That is all we need in order to get the next rebirth, so hopefully we can make it happen. Like, dude, why is everything spawning in but the brain rot we need? Like, why are we getting so many brain rot god lucky blocks? I don't understand. Where is the Tralalero Tralala? I've been waiting for 45 minutes. Just give it to me, please, game. Please, Sammy Daddy, please. Now even a Trenzo Turbo 3000 is spawning in. Like, why is everything spawning in but a Tralalero? Please, game, please just spawn in already. Stop making me wait. We only have 21 minutes left. Oh boy, there's another Coco Fonto. Oh great, yay, there's another one. Yes, exactly what I needed. Thanks, game. Darn it though, in that entire 30 minutes, we did not get anything. Well, time to spend another 1,300 Robux. So, boom, just like that, there's another 2 times server luck buy, and right after we'll buy 4 times, just like so, bro. I want to get this thing soon. Where is a Tralalero? Of course, earlier, we probably had like 4 or 5 spawned in, or maybe 6 or 7, but now, when I actually need it for a rebirth, I actually cannot get a single one. Well, see you guys once another Brainrot God, or even somehow a secret spawns in. Okay, there we go, with 27 minutes left, we got the Tralalero Tralala. Awesome. Now we can finally move on to the next rebirth at last, just like so. But for this next one, we need $7 trillion. And obviously that I was talking about earlier. Yeah, $7 trillion definitely is quite a lot to get for just one rebirth. But luckily enough, I mean, we literally have the best brainrots in the game, so it's really not going to be tough at all. In fact, I mean, honestly, we're just going to be able to get these 7 trillion before we even need the Odin, most likely. So, yep, there's both added to my base, and now let's be on the lookout for that Odin to spawn in. We're also going to collect as much money as possible in order to get up to that 7 trillion as soon as possible. So, boom, there's 100 billion collected. And of course, as I'm saving up, a Rainbow Brainrot God spawns in. But unfortunately, obviously, I can't really use it. I mean, it's not really one we need anymore. We need a normal Odin, not no Coco Fonta Elefanta. I feel like this is even rarer, by the way. So, of course, that's just my luck. Of course, I get this of all things. Well, there it goes. At least now I'm pretty sure, yeah, we have our first 1 trillion and 2 trillion. And bro, as I'm saving up, now even a Trenzo Turbo 3000 spawns in. This is obviously the next rebirth requirement, but I don't know how much money we're actually gonna need. So I'm not so sure if I'm even gonna do it. Well, at least now we have 3 trillion, 4 trillion, and as I'm saving up to 5 trillion, now we're gonna pack Marat spawned in. This thing is one of the rarest Brainrot gods in the game. I do not know how it spawned in, but that is crazy. Where's the Odin at? That is what I'm looking for. And bro, no way, 20 seconds later, now even a Diamond Trenzo Turbo 3000 spawned in. We have to let both of these go on by though, since it's obviously not our rebirth requirement. Darn it. So, yep, there goes this. But at least now we are finally at 5 trillion, 6 trillion, and finally 7 trillion. All we need now is that Odin, and hopefully soon enough it'll spawn in. But we shall see. In fact, now we're unfortunately down to the last 9 minutes of our 4 times luck, and this is the last little bit of Robux I have. So it's really now or never. If we don't get it here, we're low-key kinda cooked. Wait, no way, with 5 minutes left, it actually spawned in. Wait, I did not expect that at all. Well, there we go. This is the last rebirth we will probably end up doing. So just like that, it is in my base. Let's go ahead and rebirth just like boom. But now we need $35 trillion as well as a Trenzo Turbo 3000. I have a feeling rebirth 12 is going to be the one we end off on unless we somehow get it in this last 4 minutes. But if we don't, I think we'll wrap it up here. All that's really left to do at this point is get the $100 trillion to end off the video, which is definitely going to take quite a while, but I have a feeling with the literal best brainrots in the game, the 2 OGs right here, we will be there in no time. So let's add OG number 1 and the brand new OG number 2 as well, and let's start farming all the way up to $100 trillion. But I mean, look, we literally got a trippy trippa in the last 3 minutes, which again isn't really what we need right now, but it's still really rare to get. And wait, what? Yo, what? How is that even possible? 2 back-to-back Coco Fonta Elefantos? Dude, what are the odds of that? That is actually rare, bro. 3 Brainrot gods on the track all at once? I have actually never seen that before in the real game. That is insane. Well, either way, we do have to say bye to the Trippy Troppy, as well as Coco Fonso number 1 and 2, since they aren't really what we need at the moment. But either way, with the 12x multi, we will be at $100 trillion at no time. In fact, wait, let's do the math. Let's see how long it's gonna take us to get 1 trillion every single time. As soon as we have 1 trillion just like that. So we have 1 minute and 45 seconds on the clock left. And let's see how long it takes us to get up to 2 trillion. And dang, with 20 seconds left, we got another Trippy Troppy. Unfortunately, bro, oh my gosh, and another Coco Fonso. It does not look like we are gonna get a single Trenzo Turbo 3000. And unfortunately, even in that 2-minute period, we weren't able to get up to $100 trillion, it seems. As yeah, our 4 times luck is officially over. Either way though, for the second time, we're letting the Trippy Troppy go on by, as well as obviously the gold Coco Fonto. All we can do now is hope and pray that we can get up to $100 trillion in no time. As yeah, it's looking like it's roughly taking us around 2.5 minutes every single 1 trillion. Let's ask ChatGPT how long it's actually gonna take us. 3.5 hours? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, bro, that's gonna take forever. Well, I better get to it, I guess. Here we go. At least now we can finally collect 5 trillion, 10 trillion, and finally, after 3.5 hours of playing, we are finally at 100 trillion. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video very soon. Peace out, everybody.